Assalamualaikum, my dear students. This is your science recorded class, and I'm your teacher, Miss Jazba from the Smart Schools for Syed Ahmed Khan campuses and Gulistan Johar campus. This is your science recorded class of grade 3, and in this recorded session we are going to talk about our chapter force and energy. As you all know that we have before discussed all of the topics of this chapter, and now in this video we are going to discuss the question answers. We are going to do some copy work of this chapter. Moving on to the main page, that is your title page, I want you all to take out your science copy and make the title page of force and energy so that we can start off our work. And after that, you know that you will make the after title page you will make your index. Index making is very important. You will write today's date and you will write chapter name, force and energy, and after that, beneath that, you will write question and answers so that we can continue our work. So the chapter is force and energy. This is very interesting and really full of discussion chapter that we did in our live sessions and through the recorded videos as well. So now it's time to start off our copy work. I hope you all are ready with your copies, your pencils sharpened. Let's just move to the first slide in which we are going to discuss question number 1. Alright, so moving on to the main part within which we are going to do the copy work. Topic is question and answers. You will write question and answers with your pencil after two red lines. The header lines ke beneath you will write topic, question and answers. Date should be written on the left hand side and NCW on the right hand side. So moving on, so the very first question, that is what is force. Question number 1, what is force? This should be written with blue color pencil. What is force? The answer is the push and pull of an object is called force. Whenever we will have the energy, enough energy to push and pull any object, that is known as force. For example, table is being on the floor and we will just push or pull it into any direction. We will change the position of an object or whether. So that's what a force means to push or pull of an object is called force. Question number 2, from where does our body get energy to do work? Our body gets energy from where? We have discussed in our live session as well that without energy we will not be able to perform any work. We will not be able, if we will not be able to do any work, then how we are supposed to apply force on things? So the main source of energy, how do we get energy? You all know the answer of it. Yes, we get energy from the food we eat and it is used to do work. If we will eat food, we will have energy and we will able to perform any work. But before without having any energy, we cannot perform any work. So these were the first two question answers. What is force? The push and pull of an object is called force. Question number 2, from where does our body get energy to do work? We get energy from the food we eat and it is used to do work. Now question number 3, write a short note on solar energy. This is a very simple question and easy one as well. Answer is solar energy. First you will write the heading of solar energy. This is bold and you know if it's bold you will write it with your blue color pencil. So sun is the main source of energy. We all know that the sun is actually our main source of heat and light energy. The energy we get from the sun is called solar energy. Simple, the energy we are getting from the sun is known as solar energy. We get heat and light from the sun, where we get two sources from the sun, that is heat as well as light from the sun. We get heat and light both from the sun, and main example of it is that plants absorb this energy and make their food. A plant does need solar energy for the processing of their food making process. इसमें photosynthesis इनका process होता है. They make food out of it. They eat, they get sunlight, they get water, they get air, and after that they make their food. और इसके लिए sunlight होना is very important for them. So sun is the main source of energy. The energy we get from the sun is called solar energy. We get heat, light, and light from the sun. Plants absorb this energy and make food. So this is what solar energy is. Question number 4. Which type of energy is used to fly a kite? It's very simple. Wind energy is used to fly a kite. We discussed this this one and another one, that windmill is also a source of wind energy, and another source of energy, wind energy, we can see in the form of flying a kite. Whenever we will fly a kite, we can see from which direction it is taking to. So that's what wind energy does. When wherever the wind is, it will take the flight kite into that direction. So wind energy is used to fly kite. Question number 5. Describe light as a form of energy. Now this is an example. With an example I have explained that how is the light is a form of energy. So hold a magnifying glass in the hot sun and try to point light rays on a piece of paper. आप लोग अपने हाथ में एक मैग्नीफाइंग ग्लास लोगे एंड यू विल पुट इट इन द वेयर द सनलाइट, यू आर गेटिंग दिस hottest sunlight on it. You will point that rays on a piece of paper, and then what will happen, and suddenly and eventually and at some point that paper will start burning. This shows that light is a form of energy. So holding a magnifying glass in the hot sun and try to point light rays on a piece of paper, the paper will start burning. This shows that light is a form of energy. Sixth and the last question, explain frictional force. What is frictional force? Frictional force refers to the force generated by two objects that rubs against each other. The example of it we discussed in live session was when we rub our hands against each other, we rub two of them together, so it is creating a frictional force towards it and it is causing the heat towards it. Another example I gave you, that a vehicle on the road, because of the frictional force we able to perform when we अपने brake लगाते हैं, so that car just stops on it. So that's what the frictional force is, when the force is generated by two objects and then they both are rubbed against each other. This is what frictional force is. So by this your chapter force and energy ends, and the question answer session is also done with it. I hope you will complete your work on time. Till then, you all take care of yourself. I will see you soon through our live sessions. Take care of yourself. I'm signing off. Allah Hafiz.